Hey guys, I wanted to finally do my unboxing of the Weaver Tarot. I have been waiting forever to open this up because I wanted to unbox it on camera. So let's go ahead and get started here. All right, beautiful two-piece box. It's a rose petal finish, and let's see. So this deck has been out for a little bit now, so I'm sure lots of you have already seen it. But it is gorgeous. And by the way, I picked up the Journeyers edition. You feel me? Okay, so it comes with a guidebook here, and it's a chunky little guide. Same rose petal finish, same gold embossing, which is really, really pretty. The snake there. All right, so yeah, you've got a lot of meanings in here. They've dedicated, looks like about a page or so, a little over a page for each of the major arcana. Let's see, the minors, what do we get here in the minors? There's 2 of Wands. Actually, you get a decent amount of in the minors as well. So you have just about as much as the majors here from what I'm seeing, and then a reverse meaning as well. So yeah, that looks like it continues. 4 of Wands, yep, just as much information. So this is gonna be really good. So take a look at that when you want. But this is what I have been dying to get into. So let me go ahead and take these off here. All right, so again, nice, pretty rose petal finish. Got a little card here. Ooh, this is like a little sneak peek cheat card, but it's so pretty. It's holographic also. Oh, that's the other thing. So if you haven't seen this deck before, it is the matte gold gilded edges. Super pretty. Ooh, my nails kind of match this. That wasn't even intentional. All right, so card backs here. Really pretty. Again, we have that gold embossing throughout. It looks really pretty when it's picked up in the light. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do the flip through. The Fool. The Magi. Okay, so if you are not aware, some of these cards have been retitled. All of the genders have been taken out of this, as well as really like age also. I have no issue with that, masculine, feminine, ages of the pages, kings, and court cards. But some people do. So some of these have been renamed. The Magi, for example, is the Magician. The High Sage is the High Priestess. So please excuse me, this is my first flip through, so I'm still figuring out the best way to show you guys the card. The Pillar. The Anchor. The Hierophant. Oh, and I didn't mention, my apologies again. So after the High Sage, which is the High Priestess, the Pillar is the Emperor, the Anchor is the Empress, then we have the Hierophant, the Lovers. Ooh, look at that. 2 hands there, kind of joining and creating as one. I like that. The Chariot, you're actually seeing a chariot there, some wings. Really pretty. I know that the creators of this deck mentioned that they wanted to leave a lot of it to your own intuition. Strength. No lion there. If you're familiar with the general meanings, you'll really be able to kind of use your intuition here. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. You have the scales there and the swords. or the sword, excuse me, pointing up and down. The Hanged One. So no hanged man, no hanged woman, hanged one. Death. That's interesting. Temperance. Oh, excuse me, bumped the camera. The Devil. The Tower. Ooh, look at that tower. It's kind of creepy in and of itself, huh? The Star. I like that. You still get kind of like the pouring out of the glasses or the cups, the chalices from the hands. Out of both hands there. It's kind of interesting. The Moon. And I feel like the tears here are kind of reminiscent of, it reminds me of like the Marseille deck. Colored teardrops there. The Sun. It's a little tough to pick up on some of these cards just because of that gold inlay. Gets picked up in the light quite a bit, as well as the holographic backing. Judgment. I like that. You can still see the hands reaching up. The World. Completion there. And if you are used to the traditional Rider-Waite meanings, if you were like me, you'll probably be in your head kind of referring back to those and seeing how these fit. But I think these are going to open the doors to a lot of intuition, intuitive pulls. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Interesting there with the wishbone. I'll have to look at the guidebook for some of these. Five of Wands. Kind of seeing the clashing of the wands there. Six of Wands. That recognition, that accomplishment, success. Seven of Wands. Defending your honor here. Eight of Wands. Let's see. Forward momentum. I guess you kind of see the movement with the wands moving outward. Oops. Focus. Ooh, my camera having a tough time picking up these cards. There we go. Nine of Wands. Oh, you even see a little sword in there. Oh no, it's a key. It looks like a key. 10 of Wands. Ooh, look at that. The threads kind of weaving that star there. All right, so now we move into the court cards. All right, so we no longer have the Page, we have the Seeker of Wands. We have the Conqueror in place of the Knight. Sovereign of Wands instead of the Queen. And then we have Rulers instead of the Kings. You know, I didn't pick up on this on any of the other cards, but see that little moon there? Pretty. All right, so let's move on to the Aces. Ace of Cups, I like that. The Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups, I like that. It's like the one cup being offered. We're pretty much ignoring all of that. It's three empty cups here. Five of Cups. Again, I like that. The cups poured out. The two cups up here and the tears. It's kind of being upset about the spilled cups. I like that. Something comes through there for me. Six of Cups. Nostalgia. Simpler time. Clock. Time. Turning back time, maybe. Seven of Cups, having a lot to choose from, a lot of options. You can see the eye there looking down at all the different options. That's actually a tooth. Oh, that's a tooth. I'll have to look at the guidebook and see what it says about that. All right, next we have the Eight of Cups. And I think this particular deck, it's worth having a look at the guidebook and kind of taking a look at the symbols that they've chosen to use here and how they've chosen to represent this. The Nine of Cups. I almost get the idea that this is ready to fall, even though the Nine of Cups is, you know, generally a really good card. Be interested to see what it says. Ten of Cups, family, enjoyment, culmination. Seeker of Cups, again instead of the page. Conqueror of Cups. Sovereign for the Queen. See the crown there. Ruler of Cups. So right now I feel like the court cards are pretty similar. We'll see how I feel when I start to kind of read with this and play with it. I haven't done anything. This is a true unboxing, first impressions. I had not wanted to open this because I did want to film an unboxing. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. Three of Swords. Ooh, look at that. Ouch. Is that a bird? Okay, you really get the idea of something being painful here. Poor bird. Four of Swords. Time for rest. Maybe a time out. Oh, I see a bone in there. Time to rest your bones, maybe? Five of Swords, winning, but at what cost? I like how the swords are piercing the heart there. Good one. Six of Swords. Oh, look at that. That's actually like the bottom half of a mandible. Moving on. Seven of Swords. The Thief in the Night. Eight of Swords. Being a prisoner of your own making and thoughts. You can kind of see the hands bound there. Nine of Swords, the Nightmare card, the Anxiety card. You can see how those swords would give you a headache. Ten of Swords. Oof. Swords right through the hands. Ouch. Yep, disaster. Seeker of Swords. The page. Okay, so since this is supposed to be the knight, the conqueror of swords, I do like that the wings are on there. Kind of shows that fast motion, that almost like flying directly into action. I can get on board with that. Queen of Swords. Oh, we have the butterfly represented there for the queen from the Rider-Waite card. I like that. Rider-Waite Smith card. Don't want to take anything away from Pamela Coleman Smith. Ruler, King of Swords here. We have the butterfly again. We have that crown. Okay, coming to the end here. Last suit, coins. So coins for pentacles. The ace. The two of coins. Three of coins. Four of coins. Holding on to that wealth. Ah, okay, so those are some hands there at the top hanging on to them. And I almost get the idea with, you know, kind of telling someone to stay away or to not take the coins with the cross roses there. Five of coins. Ooh, tough times. Maybe money lost. You can see the hands, the outpouring of the coins and the crystals and material wealth. Six of coins. Charity, giving and receiving. I like that the scales are there, the open hands, and the coins. Seven of coins. Reaping the benefits of your hard work. The harvest. Eight of coins. Mastering your craft. See the hand there? It almost looks like a needle. Like that hand is sewing. Nine of coins. Really being able to enjoy your wealth, your earnings, all of your material goods. 10 of coins. Being able to share that, maybe pass it down, some type of legacy. And then finally, we have the Seeker of Coins. There's that tooth again. The Conqueror of Coins. The Sovereign of Coins. The Queen. Look at the crystals at the top. That's beautiful. And then the Ruler of Coins. Alright, so there you have it. That is the Journey, I keep saying that wrong, the Journeyer edition, the Weaver Tarot by Threads of Fate. It's beautiful. I'll have to let you guys know how I feel about it once I start actually working with it, what type of intuitive hits I get, but it's really, really gorgeous. I mean, the craftsmanship is just wonderful. I will just have to let you know how I feel it reads, because this deck is almost pippish, I would say. You know, there's no people in this deck, and usually that's really good when you want to get some intuitive hits, as opposed to kind of, I just have to make sure I don't go back to just recall the meanings. You know, in my own head, I want to really sit with these cards and take in the actual pictures and the actual images on here. Seven of Wands. Yeah. Okay. I was going to see if anything came to me right away, but yeah, so that's my walkthrough. I hope you enjoyed. If you have checked out this deck, let me know your thoughts below, and forgive me for this kind of wonky walkthrough. This is my first one, but I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one.